Yes guys, welcome back to Seb on Golf and welcome back to another episode of Fairways. Well, it's not fairways today, it's the greens are lava. I'm joined by superstar himself, Mr. Tyrrell Hatton. How are you, sir?
Good, thanks. How are you?
We just had a quick, I'm very good. We just had a quick chat about this game and your initial reaction was?
Well, I was wondering what club I'm actually going to use to try and negotiate the 3 holes, to be honest.
You can use a different club on each hole.
Okay.
For each hole, you've got one club and you've got to use that club off the tee and then around the green. So basically you can't hit the green with your tee shot. So you've got to think a little bit about, I guess, where do you miss and where do you want to miss to hit with that club.
Yep.
So, I mean, my personal view on this hole, this is about 150 yards. I've just heard you were hitting a few here, actually aiming at the flag, and you had your number dialed in. So I'm quite glad that I've just taken that out of play for you now. Yeah. So what will you think here? Where will you try and miss this one?
I think short right.
Okay.
If you can avoid the trees, actually. It looks like you might have a pretty simple chip, but it looks like you can probably get away with hitting a wedge down there or something like that.
Wedge, what a life it would be to be able to hit a wedge 150 yards. That's not my Arsenal, sadly for me. I mean, I won't say it out loud, but that's the club I've got.
There you go.
So that's what I'm working with. Would you like to lead us off?
I can do.
So you're going wedge, are you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think you said it's 150, yeah?
155 I zapped the flag at. You obviously got to miss the green. If you go on the green, it's basically like going out of bounds. You've got to have a 2-shot penalty, you drop it nearest the point.
Okay. So what, so fringe would be fine?
Fringe is fine, absolutely fine. Fringe is fine.
Or even fairway short's fine?
Fairway short's fine. If you want to risk the fringe and risk that penalty.
Well, if the number you've given me is correct, this shouldn't get on the green.
Okay. So that's a pitching wedge for you, which is what does that carry?
Pitching wedge for me is normally like a 140 shot.
Okay, so you should be fine there. He's downwind, downhill, isn't it? But
oh, if you've given it to me without slope.
I'm giving it to you. It's standard.
That's bad caddying, that. Oh. Down.
It's all over it.
No.
But is it too big? I think that is short. I think that's short. I think you've just done exactly what you wanted to do there. Can't actually see, but
no, I can't see either.
I think you're fine. But you've now got to play out with that one and your putting, okay?
That was a pathetic jump too, wouldn't it?
Well, I've got 8 irons. So I need a little bit more help than a wedge. I was going to try and miss this short left and do a little chip up the hill.
Okay.
So off I go.
Need to keep turning.
Just need to sit. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's absolutely perfect.
I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. Short left. Let's get down there. Right, well, I can't lie. I think we're both happy with those. You said short right.
Yeah.
I said short left. We've both done what we needed to do. Yep. We've now got to up and down. You've got the wedge you've got to up and down with. I've got an 8 I've got to up and down with.
Oh yeah, might need that. No.
I thought you might be playing to hole out, you see. You've done quite a bit of holing out recently, to be fair. Thought we might be going. So this is probably not the club you'd use here in normal play?
No, probably not.
What would you use here?
I'd use a 60.
Yep.
I mean, with how I play chip shots generally, I keep them quite low, and so even with a 60 degree, I don't have an issue with it.
So what would that be? That would be sort of back foot, let it a couple of hops and stop near the hole?
Pretty much just fire it in low with hopefully a bit of spin.
But now you're not going to be able to do that?
No, well, it's certainly going to go low with a wedge, but it will just it'll be no spin.
Just run out,
just
okay.
Nicely run out, hopefully.
Okay, let's see what you got. Well, that's very good. That's very good. It's almost in gimme range, that.
Almost.
Almost. Pressure's on you now. The pressure's really on me, and I definitely wouldn't use this from here. Here I'd probably putt it, to be honest.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd probably putt this, just because it's quite
fair,
tight.
you've actually got, if you're not that comfortable chipping, 8 iron for this shot's perfect. It's just like a little putting stroke.
Do you know what? I used to be so comfortable. I'd have here like a little 54 back foot, and I'd try and do that shot. But I've lost all my confidence with it.
But this one, you can play this almost like a putting stroke. You just use the loft of the 8 iron to bump it out of the rough, and it will just release out like a putt.
Would you say he'd go more on the toes, lift the club up a bit for that, or not?
No, not necessarily. I would just
give it like a
normally, but almost just like a bit of a putting stroke action.
Okay, let's give it a go. Bump and run. Anything inside yours, I'd be delighted.
Take that though.
Well, I'm not gonna say no, and I'll tell you why. I did this with Lee Westwood, and we had a couple of putts like this, but mine was about that length and his was a little bit longer. He offered me good, which was for a half, and I had the audacity to turn him down. I missed, he made it. Yeah, I've never lived it down since. So if you're giving me that, Tyrrell, I'll pick that up and put it in my pocket.
Well, I hadn't said you can have it yet, but it's fine, you picked up now.
But you did, yeah, I'm sure. Play that back, play that back, I'm sure you did say that.
Take that though.
Right, this is the half then.
This for the half. Never in doubt, never in doubt. Right, we go to the second hole, all square. What's your guess? My guess is it's going to be 97 yards.
With slope?
Just 97 flat.
So it's 89.
Okay.
Playing 91.
Ooh. What's that for you normally?
I mean, with a shot like this, you kind of have to take into account the spin.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a normal lob wedge for me would pitch 95, but generally I'd get quite a lot of spin with my wedges, okay. So I'd probably have to hit a little 54 sound wedge, okay, and just sort of chip it up there just to try and take a bit of spin off.
Yeah, makes sense. But now you can't hit the green. Where are you thinking you're going to try and miss this one?
No. I might try and miss it long.
Ooh. Just to give you green to work with?
Well, anything long will come back to the green. So I'm hoping if I miss it long enough with a bit of spin, it will just trickle down and not quite get on
the green. Yeah,
well that's the plan.
That's
anyway.
the gamble.
Yeah.
I can tell
that's what I'm going with. Okay. What are you thinking?
I was thinking about missing it short, just because I know it hasn't got to get over the green and risk going on it, you know. But I'll follow your lead. Like, I'm sure you've got a better strategy than I have.
Well, we'll find out shortly. I should have bushnelled the back slope, so I actually
do you want me to zap it for you?
No, it's alright.
Oh, I can do it.
It's fine. I'm going to guess it's around 100.
The middle of the back slope, where that bit of shadow starts to encroach on the hill, is 101. So if you're going to hit this, you're going to try and get it to stop on that bank, but not come all the way back.
Yeah.
It's bold. I like it. I like it.
We'll see. I might have batted that. Go.
Oh, you've done it perfectly. Look at that. That is bang on, onto the back of the slope. It spun back, but it stayed on the slope. And you had what, sorry, a 50?
I hit a grip down 54, which is normally around like a 108 shot.
Okay.
You said it was 101, obviously.
Yeah.
Wanted to carry it.
Wanted to get it there.
But the strike was questionable. But I think we got a bit of help with the wind, so it did okay.
What are you thinking anyway about what shot have you got to hit next with that club? Or were you just going to worry about that later?
No, well, I was hoping that I wasn't going to be too far over the green because of the slope. It would spin back a little bit, and with the sand wedge, it shouldn't be too bad chipping.
Okay, I've just changed. I'm going to change club. I'm going to go 54 because I don't think I can worry about getting there if I aim left. Then I'd rather have a bit more loft for my second.
So you're going to aim left?
I'm going to aim left.
So there's a tree there.
I'm just going to not hit the tree. That's the plan. I've got to be pretty unlucky. My theory is I've got to be pretty unlucky to hit the tree. And I've also, I mean, is that ridiculous?
I think you've got to be pretty lucky to get through the tree. And also, if you get through the tree, it all bounces right towards the green.
My plan is sort of to go like this side of the tree short.
Oh, you're trying to go short left?
Yeah. Ah. Not like go past the tree.
Oh, sorry.
Just like literally punch it up to it and then have a bit of green. But I wouldn't mind being in the rough. Oh no, if I had one.
I know. I think you might be okay.
Is that on the green?
I think you're a bit short. Just. A nice bit of spin there.
I actually hit an okay shot there, but I think I'm going to be in danger. I've got away with it. I'd like to say it was all through skill, but it was very lucky. It was not where I was trying to hit it, but I've got away with it now. But Tyrrell is in a good spot as well. Let's go over and have a look at his ball. Thing is, I don't like those tight lie chips at the moment. That's my problem. I definitely would putt that if I could.
Is that cheating to putt it with the wedge, or do you have to hit an actual chip shot?
No, I guess I could sort of belly wedge it.
There you go.
Good shout.
Just trying to help you out.
Thank you, mate. I do appreciate it.
I can't even move the ball's going to move.
I'm quite happy with you moving that leaf, if you want to.
Nah, it just gives me an excuse if it doesn't work out.
It's giving you an out. So this one here, it's on a bit of a down slope. You probably won't be able to see on the camera, but the ball is quite above your feet here. Yeah. And you're using, what, your 50?
I've got my 54.
54, okay, we've both got the same club, that's cool.
Yeah.
So what is this, weight forward?
Well, I need to try and get a bit of height. So naturally your sort of weight goes a little bit with the slope, but just need to try and get as good a strike as I can on it, so it's not lying.
No, so you have got this sort of leaf thing there. How much do you account for that? And if you do account for it, what do you do?
It shouldn't really affect the club too much. It's more of just trying to make sure you get the strike. So like here, I need to land this just short of the fringe. It's pitching on a down slope and it's all downhill to the hole. So if I can just nudge this out just short of the fringe landing and hopefully trickle down there.
Sounds good.
It sounds easy.
It sounds really easy.
See
actually.
if I can actually pull it off though.
Just don't feel like you need to hold it if you don't want to. Yeah.
Pitched it too far.
Just right onto you, hasn't it? To the back of the green. Opportunity. Yeah. Normally it would be just like hands forward, punch and run. I don't want to just blade it. It's a cop out. I'm going to at least attempt to hit a golf shot. Almost. I do that a lot. I chip them and they come up short. And you guys, you're like trying to sort of hold them, aren't you, really? Yes. You're not really thinking about, oh, I'm not going up and down this. You're thinking, this has got to have a chance of going in.
Yeah, you want to give yourself a chance of holding it, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't do that. No. No. Is that going to be in your way? That line?
Don't think so, but...
Shall I move it this way?
A little left to right as well, just to make it a little bit more awkward.
Oh, you canned it. Oh, I don't believe it. Well, I do believe it. I do believe he's one of the best players in the world. Great putt, great putt, and now
said through gritted tee.
I'm under all sorts of pressure now, I can't lie. I thought I had a chance in this hole now, and now I'm bang in trouble. Right, left to right, so I've sort of seen the line, haven't I? Just off the left. Not going to move as much from this distance, I hope. Nope. Pushed it. Oh, I pushed it, it's just got there.
That's done very well to fall in.
How did that get there?
I genuinely thought you'd left that short.
I did, I didn't think that was possible, but...
That wasn't a confident stroke.
I was twitching over that, I can't lie, I was twitching over it. But we're all square with one to play. 118 pin, playing one, I don't know what was happening the pin for, we can't go for the pin. So this is an interesting one, right? Because if you hit this right, where you've got more green to work with, there's a risk that it hits that bank and rolls on the green. So, I don't know, do we, I'm not gonna...
Well, naturally, you want to miss it just left.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's about 100 yards to the front left fringe. What club's that for you?
I'm going for my 54 again.
54 again, I think I'm doing the same. I'm probably going to have to hit mine full out, I doubt you are.
No, I was going to hit mine pretty full because I want it pin high.
Oh, okay, oh, I see.
I'm going to try and get it around pin high, but hopefully just missing the green left.
See, that's the difference. Tyrrell can aim for the rough and hit it, whereas I can't hit a club that could go to the green because it could just go right and go on it. So I've got to play short.
Well, that's what I'm going for.
All right. As long as the wind doesn't touch it, you've nailed it again. Bang on. It's perfect.
That's gone so short, by the way.
That is a concern for me because you hit that pretty good, right?
I did, and that's gone literally 100 yards.
Right. I'm going to stick with the club, but
I'm struck it good.
I'm resigned to the fact that I'm going to come up a lot shorter than that, but
I think it's the wind.
If I hit the green, it's game over. So I can't even risk it. I'm just going to aim at the flag and know that I can't get there. Then I've got room left and right. See? Oh no! What have I hit there? Where's it gone? Oh no!
You've hit that tree just there, so that's some angle that it's gone off at. Are you hitting a draw?
I was hitting a draw. I've not thought that through at all.
I didn't even look at those overhanging branches.
To be fair, I didn't even think about it. I should have teed up over here for the draw. If I stuck to my original plan and aimed left, I'd have been alright. But the thing is, I'm not dead. I've just got to make up and down from there. So what you're saying is I've got to make a career up and down.
It's achievable.
It is achievable, but how do I achieve it? I've got to use the 54.
Yeah, it's just you put it back in your stance, get your hands forward and just try and keep it low. The good thing is that you're pitching on a downslope short of the green.
Yeah.
So that will help with...
Would you say land it short to run on?
Yeah.
You'll do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Because the only thing I've got to worry about is those overhanging branches that I don't...
Yeah, but if you get the technique and the strike right, you'll keep it keep it low.
Okay. Right. So it's not the best lie.
That will help you.
Oh, you think that's going to make it? Okay, so that's why I can get it to the low run. So that little branch or leaf that's sort of in the shadow, that's the sort of landing area?
Yeah, I mean, I would say for this shot, you probably only just want to try and land it just on the fairway in line with the pin.
Okay. Right, hands forward, weight forward. Oh, go on then, roll out. Roll out.
Hell of a shot.
This was the much more strategic play. This could be a club you'd hit from here, would it be, or would you go 60?
No, I generally use 60 quite a lot around the greens, with feeling a little bit more comfortable with it.
Could you sort of turn that into a 60 here? Or would you not do that?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't ever try and sort of open it up with a sound wedge. There's no point when you've got the 60 in the bag.
Yeah,
play it straight face.
But so for this shot, would you do that or not?
No, I'll still try. I'll just play it square face, and it will just. Again, like I always see, I'm more comfortable with chip shots coming out lower and sort of just running.
Okay. You like getting the ball running on the green. Okay.
Yeah, I always see chip shots visually more lower than some guys like popping them up.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Just nudge it forward.
That is delightful. Well played.
Had a funny bounce.
Did get a bit of a funny bounce. There's a little bit of an upslope, isn't there? Before it runs down the hill. Oh, how rude! How rude! Thank you very much. Okay, well, a half would be a great result for me, even if it is with you putting with a wedge. Rude. That is rude. Very, very good. Tyrrell, well played. Thank you very much for that. Thanks for talking me through some of them shots. I definitely would not have played that one in there, anything like that. And I will take a half, even if it is a half, with him putting with a wedge. But thanks very much for watching, guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks again. See you again soon.